Hey everybody, I'm gonna wait a moment before I get started. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I was actually getting ready to do a YouTube video for my new channel, Living Life with Lala, which is on YouTube, and I literally was, hello, um, unctioned to do it on YouTube. I just want to say hello and thank you to everybody on Facebook. Hello and thank you to everyone who is here and who's watching. I promise you, I was getting ready to do this video on YouTube, overcoming depression, and I had this nudge in my spirit like, no, somebody on Facebook Live today needs to hear how they can overcome depression. There's a lot that is going on right now in 2021 with COVID and people losing jobs and things not going as people had planned in 2020. And so I had some tips and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give them. These are tips, guys, that I use. Don't think that I myself am exempt from depression because it tries also to creep up on me, a person who goes out and they inspire people. And I always try to stay in an attitude of gratitude, but especially with the weather. The sun ain't shining every day. Life ain't always good for all of us. People are losing people. Oh, thank you. People are losing people, during this time. So, it's rough. It's after the holidays. A lot of people are not happy during the holidays. So I wrote down some tips that I use. One of the things that I say is, and I just said it, stay in the attitude of gratitude. No matter how hard it is, no matter how tough it gets, always stay in an attitude of gratitude. You can find the most minute and smallest thing to be grateful for. Let's start by when you open your eyes in the morning, just to say thank you, because that means that you got another opportunity, another chance to get it right. That's number one. So staying in the attitude of gratitude, always being grateful, thankful, and appreciative, finding the most minute thing, finding positive stuff on the internet or YouTube, or I call it Google University, to watch, to inundate yourself with, to make sure that you're not around just negative things and negative people and things that, make you sad, or people that make you sad, negative people, negative news. Don't put the news on, guys. Don't put on TV shows that are going to affect your spirit in a negative way. I love comedy, so I listen to a lot of comedy. I listen. I like to laugh. I have songs that really get me going. Put a song list on your phone, or know some songs that really are upbeat and up-tempo. And what are your favorite songs? One of my songs that really helps me through is Marvin Sapp's Never Would Have Made It. He has another song that I love, Mary J. Blige, Fine. I am fine. Like, I don't let nobody kill my vibe, because we have to remember that it's a thought. One thought away from change. It could go either or way. Life circumstances happen, so you can become even better, or you can become bitter. So what do you choose to do? So finding out what songs help you. What is it? What do you like to watch that's uplifting, that's upbeat, that's not negative? A lot of times it could be someone, people, persons, family members that are negative that you're listening to. They're going through something. You're going through something. You didn't say what it was that you're going through, but every single time that person calls you, you end up like literally wanting to shoot yourself when you hang up the phone. I'm speaking facts here, guys. You can't take those calls. Your mental health is at stake. You can't accept those calls. You can't be the dumping ground or the sounding board for those people. Although you may love them, but the time and the season is not now. Pray for them and stay away from them during that season. Get out. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. And I think a lot of times when we think about walks or exercises, we think that, oh, I got to be at the gym for an hour, or I need to do at least 45 minutes. Baby, if 15 minutes is all you have in you to do or can give, or 5 minutes, do that. Self-care is critical. Self-love is critical. If you're in the home with family members and they're just negative, then what you have to do, you have to detox. You have to stay away from them. How do I do that? I'm in the home with them. Go in your room. Go in your quiet space. Put on a prayer. Put on music really, really loud. Outdrown the music that they have on. I do this. I have a teenager. I don't want to hear all of that whatever they saying. And I tell them a lot of times, turn it off, because it's not saying anything. It's not feeding your spirit positive things. Stop it. It's affecting me. So if it's affecting me and my environment, you can't play that in here. Just that simple. Even when they don't listen, go yank it out the wall, turn it off. Turn it off. You have to protect your own mental health. Are you getting enough sleep? If you're not getting enough sleep because you are depressed, what are you doing, or what are you taking that can help you? Well, I don't like to take meds, but they're natural meds. There's melatonin. Sleep really helps when it comes to mental health and self-care. Bright colors, lots of light. When I get up in the morning, one of the first things I do is I open the blinds in my room after I pray and I meditate, and I come downstairs in my home and I open all the blinds, all of them. And most people go, for what? Why do you rain, sun, sleet, shine? I open up all the blinds because I personally know I need all the light that I can get and will have. I take it all in. I turn on the lights. I'm not, oh, my light bill, this and that. Baby, you have to know you, and that's what you have to do for you. Then turn on some lights. Turn on all the lights. Right now, I'm the only person in this house, and I got lights on like it's just me and Jesus in the lights. But I need that for me, for my mental health, for my well-being. Self-care. Self-care. What are you doing for self-care? Vacations, wearing bright colors, surrounding yourself with bright colors, taking care of your mental health. What is it that you need to do? Procrastination is another form of depression, but we don't realize it. We don't acknowledge it. How could you stop procrastinating? So what you have to do is you have to find out what it is that works for you. What works for you may not work for me, but there are some common grounds that we can come to, or some common tips or things that we do that help. So I know I need good music. I know I need the music up loud. I know that I need light. I know that I need to listen to positive things and positive people and comedy, things that make me laugh, people that make me laugh. Say a prayer. Say a prayer. As I said before, I stay in an attitude of gratitude. And sometimes, guys, don't get me wrong, we fall off. We slip away. It's like, I don't really feel like it today. And if you are really in that space where it's that day when you don't have anything to give, I'm talking nothing to give. You don't want to move. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to clean up. You don't want to cook. You don't want to get out the bed. That's okay too. Stop trying to be a superhero. You don't have to be a superhero. And if you find yourself lonely, get out the house. Go uptown if you're in Charlotte. Speak to a homeless person. Sit down, have a conversation with them, talk to them. Bring them a cup of hot chocolate. It's cold. A cup of coffee. That gets you out of the house. And find the people that want to be bothered with you if it's somebody that you know. Sometimes when people are you feel like they're pushing you away or they don't want to be bothered, that's not always valid. That's not always valid. That's just you and the inner you talking to you because of the space in the place that you are in. Guys, when you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes because I wrote some notes. You know, when you find yourself and you see yourself going into a depression, right now, a lot of people deal with seasonal depression. The sun's not shining every day. The weather is not good. They're alone. They've lost someone. They're grieving. They just went through the holidays without a loved one. What do you do during those hard times? You have to find out what works for you and do just that. So as I said, I'm going to try to go through my list of what I can remember. Have an attitude of gratitude. Open up the blinds, open up the windows, let the fresh air come in. Exercise, take a walk, even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It makes a whole world of difference. Find music or songs that you like to listen to. Find your favorite comedian or something. Take time and occupy your mind by learning something new, something that you always said that you were going to do. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Self-care. Get out the house. Even if it's an hour a day, get out the house. Go to the mall, walk around. Go to your uptown or where your homeless shelter is. And the people are outside a lot of times and they just want encouragement. Sometimes when we see those people, what happens is it puts us in a whole nother different momentum and vibe because we realize just how blessed we really truly are. Give thanks for the little things. Meditate. Eat right. Eat right. Oh, yes, guys, we got to eat right. A lot of times, a lot of the foods that we eat, they actually affect our brain. We want to change the frequency and the vibration of what it is that we're feeling, what it is that we're vibrating. Be around positive people. Listen to positive things. Stay away from negativity and the things that are keeping you down. And a lot of times, stay off of social media and especially the Facebook. Guys, I get up here and I'm gone within, I promise you, 120 seconds. I'll say something, I'll leave. Don't talk to people or be around people who are going to have the woe it's me when you're going through your own thing. You don't need to take on what they're going through too. You don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to be a super mom. And it's okay to say no. And it's okay to just take a day, 2 days for you and bow out gracefully, baby. Today is just not my day. I can't do it today. I don't have it in me. I need to rest. Rest. Get your sleep. Look at some all natural products that work for, antidepressant or for sleep or for anxiety. It's okay. It's okay to do that. I want to say thank you to everybody who's come up here while I've been talking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As I said at the beginning of this video, this was going to be a YouTube video for my new channel, Living Life with Lala. So go to my channel and subscribe on YouTube, Living Life with Lala. Go to my channel and subscribe, guys. And I was unctioned by the Spirit to come on Facebook and do it. To do this video, to let you know that you can overcome depression, to let you know that you are a human that's becoming. So guess what? You're going to have good times. You're going to have bad times. You're going to have down times. You're going to have sad times. You're going to have depressed times. It's okay. You're going to go through the emotions. God's more than anything. Who is first? Who is your higher being? Who is first? A lot of times we've been taught, especially as people of color, oh, child, ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Just go in the room and pray and give it to Jesus. And you done gave it to Jesus 100,000 times and you feel like it still is not working. It's okay to even pay somebody. Get a licensed therapist. Get some help. These are the things that I do. I'm not just telling you what I heard. I'm not just telling you research things. I'm telling you the things that I have to myself overcome too. Maybe you're not in a relationship. Maybe COVID is affecting you. Maybe you've lost loved ones. Maybe you weren't so happy during the holidays, or you're just in a slump. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the person who is supposed to be appreciating you, you're supposed to be inspiring people like I do. I inspire people, but I also feel the pain and the woes of the people that I am called to. So there are times when I get heavy. There are times when people have to come to me and tell me their stories and I have to listen. Yeah. Because how can I inspire the people if I can't feel the people? But I do know when I'm full and there's too much, and I have to cleanse myself, my mind, my body, my spirit, my emotions by withdrawing, because that's called self-care and self-love. But always, guys, number one, have whoever is first in your life as your higher being and stay in an attitude of gratitude. And another thing that'll help you too, this just came to me, is forgiveness. Unforgiveness right now has a lot of you all bound. You're not forgiven. You need to be forgiven, and you feel like somebody has not forgiven you. Forgive yourself, baby, and move on. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It has happened. Better days are coming. Leandria Johnson, better days. Listen to the songs. Those are songs that push me. Go right now as soon as this video is over and create you a song list of nothing but positive songs that touch your spirit, that touch your heart, that touch you right where you need to be touched when depression is trying to come upon you. Get a Bible scripture, just one. Sometimes we can't read. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it in us. Just one. Just one. Just one thing that you're grateful for. Sometimes talk to somebody else or go take a ride and find people that are less fortunate than you. You are blessed, baby. You are blessed. No matter where you stand right now and what situation you're in or what stage of your life that you're in, you're still blessed. You're still doing a whole lot better than a hell of a lot of other people. They would trade places with you at any moment. Keep yourself busy. Start a business. This is the time. Now is the time. I started my YouTube channel about 2 weeks ago. Started one before, never upkept it. All year long, kept saying I was going to do it. What's your goal? What's your vision for your life? Take a moment for you and love on you, baby. Because if you don't have anything to give, you don't have anything to give. What can you give? I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. And namaste. Talk to you all later. Make the year great. I wish you all a happy, prosperous, productive year.